Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's doing well. I know we've had some kind of rough weather for some folks. And once again, old Henry County got lucky, it looks like. It's weird how it works because, sometimes the weather people just talk about, it's going to be really rough. And it is, but it's like it kind of splits up, and some of it goes to the north of me, and some of it goes to the south. Uh, I'm not sure why that happens, but I'll take it. It got plenty of rain. Still might get a bunch of rain, and might get a little windy after a while, I guess. But hadn't been bad at all. I woke up. I watched the David Shanley is the chief meteorologist for the Fox 5 um, TV channel. That's the channel I watch. And he's the best meteorologist on TV, period. The guy's great. But he does a Facebook Live. I don't know when he did it, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. And he was talking, of course, I was watching it. He had like 2,000 people watching that Facebook Live. And said that, looks like it, that at least for me, I would be okay till about 6 a.m. So I thought, well, that's good. I'll go ahead and be able to go to bed and sleep good without worrying about some tornado blowing through here in the middle of the night. So I woke up at 4:30, and I could hear it raining stuff. It wasn't really raining all that hard. Didn't hear any thunder and lightning. Didn't sound like the wind was blowing. So tried to go back to sleep. Got back up about 6 o'clock. Turned on the TV, and of course, when you turn on the TV and you immediately see a commercial, you know that it's not that bad, because if it was bad, they don't do commercials. They're on there nonstop. So anyhow, once again, kind of a false alarm for me. Although I know a lot of other people got it. In fact, let me check the see who's here today. Big D's in the house. Larry Galt's here. A little chilly at 40 this morning. Jesse's here this morning. How you doing, Jesse? Jim Sonicola. Going to be a windy day. 45-mile-an-hour gusts. Yeah, there he is. Gary Hammett. How did you fare, Gary? It looked like it might have got rough up your way a little bit. Paul Stewart's here this morning. Good morning, Paul. Steve Grunsky. Hey, yeah, you happy Thursday. It'll work today. We're on the same page today, buddy. Mark Lindsay, CNC. Says, morning from Southern Oregon, y'all. Kevin Ells is in the house. How you doing, Kevin? Mike Reynolds and some of the Facebook crew showing up now. We got Janet. Says, morning all. Hope everyone in the South made it without damage. I haven't seen any damage report. I think Alabama got hit really hard. Stephen, you're in Mississippi there. You guys get anything? Hey, there's Bill Hoffman. Lots of rain all night, 41 and dropping. All right. Hope you're doing well, Bill. Mary Mallory's here this morning. Sandy's here. Good morning, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. Mike Reynolds says soggy 60 degrees here with beautiful sunny skies this morning. He says, somebody wake up Dave. I'm not sure what that means. I thought I was awake. Gary says, we are good here. I slept through it. Okay, well, if you can sleep through it, it was pretty good. Darren Birds is here. My favorite solar man says, I've been trying to reach you about your truck's warranty. Yeah. So you're the one's been blowing up my phone, huh? Somebody has. Hey, there's Rusty Taylor. How you doing, Rusty? Bart Bixel's in the house. Gary said he didn't even have any limbs in the yard. Okay. Larry says he's seen a chicken farm was completely demolished, so chicken and egg prices will go way up. Yeah, they might, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to get some more chickens. I'm probably going to wait till around April 1st or so before I get them. But I about got my new, I guess, the little coop part with the nesting boxes. I about got that finished up. And got my little brooding box ready to go, and got my lamp and everything. I'll probably wait until around the 1st of April just to make sure we don't have another cold snap, because they're going to be out in my shop. And of course, they'll have that heat lamp thing where, and the box is big enough, you just turn the heat lamp on, put it in the corner, and if they get cold, they huddle up under it, and the warmer they get, they just keep moving farther away. So, yeah. Clyde CNC is here. So, yeah, I think we kind of got saved because the temperatures here kind of stayed pretty cool. Like, even when I got ready to go to bed last night, it was still around 50, 55 degrees or something, which, that kind of takes the wind out of the sails for those storms. They like for it to be hotter. So I think that might have been what helped us out here in Georgia. But man, it looked like Alabama was getting it, which a lot of times they do. They get all the brunt of it, and then we get a little bit of leftovers sometimes. Coffee's tasting mighty good this morning. I hope yours is too. Robert Rapine Sr. is here. How you doing, Robert? Let's see, a little bit of news. I saw today that they are extending the deadline for taxes again this year. If y'all recall, last year they extended the deadline all the way till July because of the COVID thing. Now they're not quite so generous. Now they're extending it about another 30 days. And it's actually, when they extended it 30 days, the 15th of May fell on Saturday. So that means you got till Monday, the 17th. So you do have a little bit of an extension there. In other news, I saw that looks like the stimulus is hitting all kinds of bank accounts. So everybody should have their, I won't say everybody. Everybody that was supposed to get one, I guess, should be having the stimulus pending in their bank account. And with that in mind, I should probably remind you that since y'all got money now, there's only 282 shopping days left before Christmas. So don't say it snuck up on you, because old Dave's here telling you. Let's see, Mary Mallory says, we love our chickens, fresh eggs, and loads of entertainment. They are entertaining. How many chickens do you have, Mary? I know where you live because of your address, so you probably could have as many as you want out there. Let's see. Ours was extended until 15th June due to snowvid. Oh, okay, because of the yeah. I didn't realize there was a different thing, but I just saw today it was May the 17th for everybody else, I guess. Which isn't that big deal. You got to pay it anyway, so it doesn't make any difference. Doesn't make any difference. Got an email over here that says Dave's live on the copy sessions. I don't know why they send me one like that. But Ryan says 252 days until the Gatton CNC Christmas Challenge. Yeah. I hadn't figured that, but that sounds about right. Sounds pretty close. Let's see, this year, Black Friday, which is when the challenge begins, falls on the 26th. So, yeah, I guess that'd be about right. So, yeah, there you go. No excuses, folks. We let you know plenty of time ahead. So, Mary says they got 18 chickens now. We'll add turkeys again soon. Cool. Got a big flock then. Yeah, they are entertaining. I enjoy. I suppose with that many, I suppose you probably let them out and range around the yard and stuff, or do you have them in one of those what they call a tractor, where you roll it around where they can pick and scratch it in one area, and then when they get it all bare, you move it over to another area. I always used to just let mine out, let them have the run of the yard. Well, the backyard anyway. They didn't come in the front. The backyard's fence. Hey, there's Rick Moore for you. How you doing, Rick? Good to see you. You're starting to become a regular here, Rick. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Clyde says maybe we should start now, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan probably should. That way he has plenty of time to do his. How shall I say it? I'll be nice and just call them prototypes. Wild Bill Larison's in the house. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you this morning. Mary says we do let them range. We have been cleaning the garden over the winter. Okay, cool. Good deal. Good deal. Let's see what else. I had some other stuff on the news I thought about talking about, but I don't think I'm going to, because it's just you'll hear about it. You probably already heard all about it, but I'm not even gonna go there. I think I am going to. I never did. I told y'all I think I replotted all the stuff that I had started growing from seeds in the little seeding trays. Mark says, heck, I'm still working on the design for by 2019. Okay. Yeah, Ryan says he's still not done with last year, so that's why, Ryan, you gotta let old Solar Man know way ahead of time about deadlines, because he needs that extra time to work on them. But yeah, the challenge always starts Black Friday, day after Thanksgiving. But that doesn't mean that's just when it officially starts. You can do them anytime you want, as long as it's a Christmas themed project. I'd never know any different if you filmed it in June, and as long as you wait to send the link and stuff and post it on YouTube till after that, after the Black Friday thing. It's all good. Let's see here. I'm trying to see how this works. It says here. No, I guess that's right. I was just looking to see. It says we've got 25 folks here, 16 on YouTube, and 9 on the Facebooks. Mary says, I saw an article that cargo ships cannot get into port to unload. Christmas shopping now may not be a bad idea. Bill Hoffman says, sorry, I missed everyone yesterday. I was scheduled early for my second COVID vaccine. Boy, my shoulder is sore today. Yeah, sometimes, now I haven't got the COVID vaccine. Don't plan on it. But, sometimes this depends on who sticks you, I think. When you get the flu, any kind of shot, really, flu shot, or I think they have one for pneumonia and stuff. Although COVID pretty much cured those things. Sometimes if they stick you the wrong way, you can be a little sore. But hey, look who's here. We got Michael Murray, the scroller guy. Who all on here's got your COVID shot? Y'all able to get them okay? They just had on the news the other day here in Georgia, I guess, not just the Atlanta area, but all over the state. They're opening up all these big, I forget what they call them. It's a vaccination place, but it's like, it's like a drive-up theater. You just pull up there and roll down your window and they stick you and you go on. But, and I think they're now doing, there for a while they were trying to do the older folks, I guess I should say, 65 and older or something like that. But now they're dropping it on down to 55, maybe even lower than that. But Rick says 10-4 on the COVID. Janet says she's still undecided. And I'm not encouraging anybody to get it or not to get it, because I don't care. You can do what you want. This is America, still, at least for a little while it is. So you can do what you want. I don't really care. But I don't plan on getting it. But, my lifestyle is different than a lot of folks. If you're a person that, is a real party person, is always around lots of people and stuff. Yeah, if I was like that, I might think about getting it, but I am not going to get it. We've been at this for over a year now, and I'm pretty much a homebody. I don't go anywhere. I'm not around a bunch of people. Even when I do go out, I'm still not around a bunch of people because I don't like people. Sorry. I just don't like people. So I'm going to be avoiding you anyway, even before this COVID thing, I don't like people. So, so I don't see any reason to get a shot. I have no idea. What does a shot cost too if you don't have insurance? Like if you just had to pay out of pocket for that COVID thing. Does anybody know, or has everybody got insurance covering it? Or is that one of the free things that they're giving away? I don't know. Wild Bill Larison says, Marvelous Marvin Hagler apparently died following his second vaccination shot. I cannot confirm or deny that because I haven't heard that, but there's a lot of people that have died after the shots, but then, they'll just say, oh, well, it wasn't that, it was something, just like Hank Aaron, In fact, he was on TV because he's big in Atlanta and stuff, Hammer and Hank Aaron. And he was trying to encourage people to get the COVID shot, and he got one, and then it wasn't long after that he passed away. Now they said it was something else, and it might have been. But if it was from the COVID thing, you'll never hear about it. Rick said no charge, shot is free. Okay. Only a select few you like. Yeah, you might be in that small group of folks that I like, Michael. Just barely. But yeah, you might be in there. Mark says, I'm such a hermit. I replaced the headlights in our Jeep last week, and I haven't driven it in the dark yet to see if they need to be adjusted. Yeah. I can't see that good at night. And maybe it's because I need my headlights adjusted. I don't know. But I don't try to, I don't go many places, but if I do go somewhere, it's usually in the daytime because I don't like to drive after night. The biggest problem I have is so many of these, I don't know whether it's the newer cars or just people getting their headlamps replaced, and they get those LEDs that, my gosh, I guess that's what they are. But, you can see stuff on the moon with those things. When they're coming at you, they just totally blind me. I can't see nothing. So that's more why I don't like to drive at night, is because of the oncoming traffic just blinds me with the light. Plus, I don't see as good as I used to. Don't hear as good as I used to. Don't see as good as I used to. There's a lot of things I don't do as good as I used to. Let's see here. Solar Man says, my wife's aunt got the COVID. She was the most careful person I know. If it's going to get you, it's going to get you. That's kind of the way I look at it. I figure if the good Lord wants to call my number, there ain't no stopping it. No mask, no social distancing, no nothing is going to stop it. So, okay, Keith Stanford says, and by the way, good morning, Keith. I don't think I said good morning. His wife denies, and I think he's talking about marvelous Marvin Hagler. His wife denies the claim about vaccine being the cause. Okay. I didn't even realize he had passed away. I hadn't heard that. Unless I heard it and forgot, which that could have happened. Janet says, not sure they know enough yet. I keep hearing you may need boosters at 3 months or a year. Yeah. Well, here's another thing that I keep thinking too. And you guys correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm just talking about stuff I've seen, and it's on the internet, so it's got to be true. But I keep saying that, well, if you get the shot, they still want you to wear a mask. They still want you to social distance. And they say, and you still could get it. So I'm thinking, well, what's the whole purpose of the shot then? I don't know. Yeah, he was talking about Marvin Hagler. Okay. There's Ray Whitaker's in the house. How you doing, Ray? Good to see you, bud. Mark says we go shopping once a week. And that's about it for me, unless I have other business in town. Yeah. Yeah, my whole world revolves around right here, less than a mile down the road at the UPS store, because I go there pretty much every day. And then about once a month, Home Depot. Even before the COVID thing, I had already started getting lazy. Well, I shouldn't say lazy. I'm going to say efficient, because I would, instead of going to Publix and walking around and buying my own groceries and stuff, I would just use their online thing. Of course, you pay a little more, but I would use the online thing and order it, and then they bring it to me. And my thing was, I'm being more efficient, because do I want to stop working on what I'm doing to go grocery shopping, even though that might only take 30 minutes or an hour or whatever? Or can I keep working while somebody else does the shopping? And then when they bring it, I just roll my little cart out there, and they pile all the bags on there, and I roll it in the garage and put them up. I'm done in 10 or 15 minutes. But I can do it when it's convenient for me, and I can keep right on working. The shot is to vastly improve your odds of not getting it. And at our age, Dave, it is a concern. Yeah, like I said, different strokes for different folks. My lifestyle is where I'm a homebody. So, I was social distancing way before it was cool, basically. So, and I think that's the best. It's just the same way with flu, colds. That's why I never liked going to Publix anyway, and why I started ordering online once they got that service going. Is because even way before anybody ever even heard of COVID, I would go in there, and as soon as I'd walk in the door, I would go grab. They always have these little sanitary towel-like things, and I would always get one of those, grab my cart, and I'd wipe that handle off because you never know what little snot-nosed kid was sitting in there with mom and chewing on the handle, and so like I said, I did all that way before way before COVID. So I don't like getting a cold. I don't like getting the flu. I don't like getting anything. I don't have time to be sick. So I just avoid people. And to me that's the best way to stay healthy is eat right. Try to get a little exercise and stuff, and just stay away from sick people. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not sure what he means by this. Says they want to be completed. I'm not sure what that means. Mark says, okay, I do visit my kids several times a month. Okay. Let's see. Dave Mack, that is. It's a little late this morning for me. The good thing is it's not raining. How's do you get any rough stuff up there, Dave? He's up in the mountains, northeast part of Georgia. Yeah, that's what I mean, Mark. When you're like me and you just avoid people. Like I said, I've been social distancing way before it was cool, or before it was a thing. Saw a post the other day. Can't wait till I can social distance on my own terms. I like the one where I've seen somebody use the meme that says, even after all this is over, I still want most of y'all to stay the hell away from me. So, that's pretty much how I feel. David from Portal Woodworks is here. He said he made it. Yeah, my little timer thing just went off, so it's time for me to get busy. Dave said not too bad. Heavy rain though. Yeah. Okay, here's another pro-COVID shot deal. Just a little history. What happened to the indigenous population of the Americans when the Europeans came to visit and get the shot? Yeah, they brought all their cooties and stuff over here, didn't they? They did. Okay, David looks like he's getting it right now. He says it's storming like crazy here, 40-mile-an-hour winds. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's like where I'm at. It's not even raining. In fact, the sun's trying to come out now. But now it looks like all the rough stuff's staying well south of me, down where David is. I think he's in Statesboro or somewhere like that, or north. So let's see. Marcello's Balone is here. Good morning, sir. He says, never underestimate the power of one person eating undercooked bat. Okay. I'm not I'm not buying that that's where it came from, but whatever. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, I'm gonna go do some new seed starts. I think I've been going to do that for 2 days now, 2 or 3 days, and I still haven't done it. But I'm going to do it today, and I've got to run to the UPS store again. And I'll go early so I can. If I go early, there's hardly anybody over there, so that's why I like it. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have an awesome Thursday. Everybody stay safe if you're in the path of the storms there. And we will be here for a Friday coffee session tomorrow morning. See y'all.